Hello and welcome to Sebwatch TV. Today on Sebwatch TV, we are looking at BECE 2014. Now, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, I'll urge and I'll beg you to subscribe to the channel because there are more coming. There are more learning coming, more past questions coming. So I beg you to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon so that immediately I post a video, you'll be the first. You'll be the first to know. Now let's get straight into it. Don't forget also to share for someone to also know that we have all the past questions solved in detail on this very channel, Sebwatch TV. So let's get straight into it. Now our first question says that P equals factors of 30 and Q equals multiples of 5 less than 40. We should find P. We should find P intersection Q, and also the B says a traveler saved 200 Ghana cedis for 3 years at 12% simple interest per annum. What will be the total amount the trader will be in a trader's account at the end of the 3 years? Okay, and it said we should evaluate 4.56 times 3.6 all on 0.12 and leave your answer in the standard form. That's question 1. So let's take the A part of it, and after that we take the B. So let's get a space, a little bit of space over here. So now our P is factors of 30. So P factors of 30, we are going to get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, we have 10, then we have 15, and we have 30 itself. These are the factors of 30. And multiples of 5 less than 40 for Q, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. They said it is less than 40, so 40 is not part. So we have to find P intersection Q. So it means the one in P and the same time in Q. But you can see clearly that there is 15 here and there is 15 here as well, and there is 30 here and there is 30 here as well. So P intersection Q is 15 and also 30. So that is all for 1A. Now let's move to 1B. They are saying that a trader saves 200 Ghana cedis. So that's the amount that the person saved, the principal money that he saved. So with that one too, the principal money is 200 cedis. The time is 3 years. The rate is 12%. So we are finding the interest per annum. So after we find the interest, then we will add the interest to the amount to get the amount that will be in his account for the 3 years. So now let's find the interest. So our interest will be, we know it's principal times time times rate, all on 100. So we are going to get our I being equal to 200 times 3 times 12 all on 100. So cancel these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros. Now we multiply. 2 times 3 gives us 6. 6 times 12 gives us 72. So for the 3 years, the interest that the trader will get is what? 72 for the interest. But we want to get amount that will be in his account. But what's the formula for amount? Amount is the principal plus the interest that the person will get. So that one will be 200 plus 72, and that was going to give us 272. So at the end of the 3 years, 272 will be in the person's account. Now let's look at the C part of question 1. let's look at the C part of question 1. Now, with the C part of question 1, we have 4.56 times 3.6 all on 0.1. So with this, there are a lot of ways of solving it, but let's go for the simple way, okay? So we can rewrite this as 4.56 all on 100 times 3.6 all on 10, then divided by 12 on 100. Okay, now we go ahead to say 456 on 100 times 36 on 10 times 100 on what? 12. Okay, now we can cancel. Let's do some cancellation here. So 12 goes here 1, it goes here 3 times. Okay, now this 0 will cancel one of these zeros, and the second 0 will also cancel one of these zeros. Is it clear? So we are going to get 456 on 10, okay, times 3, okay, because this side is 1 and this side is also 1 as well. So now getting this, we can still cancel out, okay? We can cancel 10, 2 can cancel 10, 5, and cancel here some amount, but we can also do it like this. We can also go for 456 on 10, this times 3, okay? Then we are going to get 1368 over 10. Now from there, what do we get? Now if we make the 10 affect the numerator, we are going to get 136.8, right? But we are leaving our answer in a standard form, so we would have to move we will have to move the point again. So we'll go like 1, 2. We moved 2 times, right? So our final answer for here will be 1.368 times 10 raised to the power 2. That will be our final answer. Now let's move to the next question. That's question 2. Now question 2 says that Amma scored 82, 74 and 90 in 3 tests. What mark should she score in a 4th test so that the average, okay, so that the average will be what? 85. Now we don't know the marks for the 3rd one, but we know that the first one, we know that the first one is 82, and the second one is 74, and the 3rd one is 90. But we don't know the last one, so I can make it x, okay? Then I divide it by how many tests would that be all? To be 4 tests, okay? And that should give us that average of what? 85. Please, is it clear? So we are getting this, but we are finding for x, okay? So we'll multiply this side by 4 and also multiply this side by 4, and this 4 and this 4 will cancel out. So we are going to get this answer equals 340, then equals x. But all these numbers would have to move to the other side of the equal to sign. And when you add everything, we are getting 248. So minus 248. So we are getting x being equal to 340 minus 248, and that is giving us 92. So it means that the 4th test that Amma will do, she should get 92 in order to make her get an average of what? 85. I hope it's clear. Now the next question after that is saying that what's her median score for the 4th test? Median score means the middle one, right? So let's arrange the numbers. We have 74 as a number, a test score. We have 82, we have 90, and now we have 92. So I want the middle one. Now the middle one here falls between 82 and 90, right? 82 and 90. So what we're going to do is we will take the 82, then we add it to 90, divided by two numbers that are added. Okay, so we'll get 174 divided by 2. So the median score is 87. That is so simple like that. So simple like that. Now, the B part of question 2, we have a diagram and we are told to find angle CBF. Angle CBF, this side of the angle. We are told to find this side of the angle, and also to find DCF. We are also told to find this angle, and also angle X. You see, we have 2x here, right? So we are told to find X over here. Now, this is so simple because from the diagram that we have, triangle BCF is an isosceles triangle. So the bases are equal. Okay? Isosceles. So the bases are equal. Now, the angle 40 here, right? That angle is called angle CFG. It is alternating with angle BCF. And alternating angles are the same. So this side is 40, meaning this side will also be 40. So this angle and this angle are the same, 40, 40, because they are alternating. Now let's take the this triangle BCF. It's an isosceles triangle. So if this side is 40 and isosceles, the bases are equal. So if this side is 40, automatically here is also what? 40, right? Now to find the x, 40 plus 40 plus 2x will give us 180 because angles in a triangle. So we can find x from there. So 40 plus 40 plus 2x should give us what? 180. So we are going to get 80 plus 2x should be equal to what? 180. So 2x should be equal to 180 minus 80. Then we are going to get 2x being equal to 100. Then we are getting x to be equal to what? 50. So it means that the x here is 50. So it will make the full angle here 100. Okay, to make it 100. Now we are told also to find this angle, this one, and that is the angle we have over here. Now you can see that this is a straight line. Okay, this is a straight line. So these two angles here, when you add up, you have to get 180. So 40 plus the angle DCF should give you 180 because they are on a straight line. So DCF is equal to 180 minus 40. So DCF should be equal to what? 140. So this angle here is what? 140. Are you okay? So that is all. We have found x. We have found this. So that it is just simple like that. You just have to follow what I am doing, and you are good to go. Okay. So it's so simple like that. We are done with that. Now let's move to question 3. Question 3 is a question under inequality. A question under inequality. Now with this question, we are told to solve for x. If 1 over 3x plus 1 whole number 2 over 3 is less than minus 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2. We have a mixed fraction in there. So let's convert the mixed fraction first before we come to the term proper. Okay. So we will have 1 over 3x. Now 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5. So plus 5 over 3 less than minus 3 over 4x minus 1 over 2. Now from there, it is an inequality question, so we have to find the LCM and multiply each term by the LCM so that we will cancel out and the fraction will go. 3, 3, 4, 2. The LCM for this one will be 12. So we are going to get 12 multiplying 1 over 3x for the first one, plus another 12 multiplying 5 over 3 again. Then our less than will come minus 3 over 4x multiplying 12 and minus 1 over 2 multiplying 12. So 3 goes here 1, it goes here 4. Let me change the color. Okay. Then 3 goes here 1, it also goes here 4. 4 goes here 1, it goes into 12 3 times. 2 goes here 1, it goes here 6. Now after we are done with that, let's multiply. 4 times 1x will give us 4x. You see there's no fraction again, right? Plus 4 times 5 gives us 20. Our less than will come. Now minus 3x times 3 will give us minus 9x. Then minus 1 times 6 will give us minus 6. Now from there, we have to group them. The x's has to go to one side, and also the others has to also come to one side, the numbers. So we are going to get 4x. Now 9x moves to cross the sign to change to plus 9x. Then less than minus 6 is here already, and this is also crossing to get minus 20. So we are going to get 13x less than, now 20 minus 6 minus 20 will give you minus 26. So we divide both sides by 13. Then we are going to get x is less than 13 goes here 1, it goes here 2. So x is less than minus 2. Someone will say, sir, it's negative, so why didn't the sign change? No, the sign will only change if the the 13 was rather carrying the negative. If the 13 was rather carrying the negative, I would have divided by what? Negative, of which the sign will what? Change. But since it was not carrying this negative, okay, since the negative was not there, it cannot change it. Okay, that is why the sign did not change. Okay, good. So that is it. X will give us what? Minus 2. Now let's look at the B part. The B part is a stem and leaf plot. A stem and leaf plot. So let's look at the stem and leaf plot. Okay, it says that the following shows the distribution of marks of students in an examination, right? And we are told that these are the marks. They said we should make a stem and leaf plot of the marks above. And we are also to find the probability of selecting a student who scored between 40 and that of 50. And also find the number of students who passed the examination if the pass mark was 30. So now let's get straight into it. So this will be our stem, and here will be our leaf. So we'll have our stem and leaf plot. Now we are writing the terms of a number at the stem side, and the leaf side will be the ones. What do I mean by that? If we take this number, for example, 43, I'll write the 4 at the stem side, and the 5 will go to the leaf side. That's how to be. So the 4 will be for stem, and the 5 will be for leaf. It will apply to all the numbers. If the number is a single number, it will go to the leaf side. So now we'll start from 0, meaning the single numbers. So we have 6, so 6 will come here. Then we have 8, so 8 will also come here. Then we rule a line. Now we'll come to 1. Numbers that start with 1. We are done with this. So we have 18, 1 and 8, right? So 1 is here already, so I write my 8 here. I also have 1 and 0 and 1 and 2. So 0 will come and also 2 will come. I hope it's clear for this and that. Now we are done with the 1 number, so let's go to 2. So numbers that has 20s in the 20s column. Here we have 2, 6. So 2 is here already, so we have our 6 here for this one to go. Now 2, 7. So 2 is here already, so we have our 7. Now this 2, 2. So we have 2 here, so another 2 will come here. We have, I think that's all for 2. Now let's go to 3. So we'll do that to all until we finish with all of them. So we have 1. Then another one is here, 7. Another one is here, 6. Then we go to the 4 column. We have 43 up here, so 4 is here, so we have 3. Now this 42, 4 here, so we have 2. Now we have 4, 4 also here, 4 is here, so we need 4. 4, 7, 2, we have 4 here, so we need 7. 4, 8, we have 4 already, so we need 8. Then we will align, but we did not add this one, right? So 3, 9, so 3 is here already, so we will need 9 here. Now number 5, we have 59 here, we have 5, so there will be 9. Then 55, there is 9 already, 5 already, so we need 5. And the last one, 3. So this is how to draw the stem and leaf plot. Now you said we should find the probability of selecting a student who passed between 40 and 50. Now if we want 40 and 50, 40 and 50 lies here. Okay, so so how many students are in 40 and 50? There are 5, right? So it's simply that 5 students over the total number of students, that is 20. So we are going to get 1 on 4. That's the probability, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students, right? Over the total number of students, that is 20. Then we get 1 over 4. Now the next one, so we should find the number of students who passed the examination. If the pass mark was 30. If the pass mark was 30. So if the pass mark was 30, we should find the number of students. So it will be from here. Let me change the color. Now you know what I'm talking about. So from here down here, all these students passed. If the pass mark is 30, right, it means that those here has failed. So if the pass mark is 30, the number of students, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, so that so that will be 12 students. Okay, because if 30 is given us for 40 column is given us 5, and 50 column is given us for 3, making 12 students. If the pass mark is what? 30. I hope it's clear. Okay, so question 4. Question 4 says that a box has length 8 centimeters, width 5 centimeters, and height 10 centimeters. Find the total surface area, and also we should find the volume of the box. Now what do we have to do first? We have to draw the box. So I'll draw my box. So they are saying that the length, okay, the length is 8 centimeters, okay, and the width is 5 centimeters, and also the height is 10. Okay, let me write it here, 10 centimeters. We should find the total surface area, and also we should find the volume of the box. Now let's find the volume first. So the volume is length times width times height. Okay, so we are going to get 5 times 10 times 8. So V is going to give us 50 times 8, and that V is going to give us what? 5 8 40, so 400 centimeter cube for the volume. Now let's come to the total surface area of the ball. So the total surface area comes with a formula, and the formula for total surface area of a cuboid is given by 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH. Now the LW here means length and width, and the LH here means length and height, and the WH here means width and height. So we are going to get 2 bracket, the length is 10 and the width is 5, then plus another 2, the length is 10, the length is 8, the length is 8 and the height is 10. The length is 8. Okay, then we are going to get 2 again, the width is 5 and the height is 10. Okay, so we'll multiply. So 8 times 5 is 40, 40 times 2 is 80, then plus 8 times 10 is 80, times 2 is 160, then another plus 5 times 10 is 50, times 2 is 100. So 80 plus 60 plus 80 plus 160 plus 100 is going to give us 340 centimeter square. So that's the answer for the total surface area. Now let's move on to the graph. Now I'll show you how the graph will look like. But for this one, the last one, the formula they use, this is the formula they use for the last one. XY maps x minus y. Okay. Now reflection in the x-axis, this one, it also means that they're telling you that reflection using x as a mirror line, or reflection in the line y equals 0, it means the same thing. Is it clear? So this is the formula. So let's look at how the graph will look like. Then we continue. Now this is how the graph will look like. I would like you to pause the video, copy the question and try it on your own, because I don't have the graph here to do it. So this is how the graph will look like. So this is the graph. So please try your best, try your hands on it and do it. Okay, after do it, snap it and send it to me. I can check it for you. Please, I beg, try your hands on it. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. Okay, so number 5 is a construction question. Okay, and the construction questions, I'll just do a sketch of it, but it will be better if you do it yourself. So let me do the sketch of this construction question. Then after that, after I'm done, you try your hands on it. Okay, I'll just do the sketch of it, please. Okay, so the question says that construct triangle PQR such that PR is 8 centimeters, PQ is 6 centimeters, and also QR is 5 centimeters. So our first one will be P and also Q. Okay, that is 8 centimeters, and they are saying that, sorry, PR rather, the first one is PR, and they are saying that there's Q up here. Okay, somewhere up here, but from the P to the Q is 6 centimeters. So you stand at P and open 6 centimeters, then you draw an arc. Then from Q to the same R is also 5, you also draw an arc. Then you join this line to this one, then you join this one to this one. Now you have your triangle. So this side will be the Q. Okay, this side will be the Q. And they say we should construct a perpendicular bisector of PR and label it L1. So this P and this is P and this is R. So meaning that you should bisect this line. Okay, and call the line L1. And they say we should construct another bisector of QR. This is R and this is Q. So you bisect another one like this, then call it what? L2. I hope you know how to bisect. You stand here, open more than half, you construct, come and stand here, you cut, then you join. It's so simple like that. Now they said we should label the point of intersection of L1 and L2 N. So this L2 and this L1, where they met, we should call it what? N. And they said with N as a center, okay, and the Pn as radius. So you stand here and open the compass to P, then you draw a circle. I'm sure the circle will touch all the three sides of, yes, it will touch all the three sides. Yes. Now we are told to measure the radius of the circle. Now the radius of the circle is Pn. It's what you use to draw the circle. So after that, you just put it on the ruler, then you get your you get your value. And they say we should calculate the circumference of the circle correct to 3 significant figures. Now we are using the radius. We know that the formula for circumference is what? 2 pi r. But since we did not draw it up to school, we wouldn't know the radius. So I'll urge you to do it. So after you have finished drawing the circle, the radius that you get, you use it to get the circumference too. So please try that for me and let me have it. Okay, you know my number, right? Okay, so let's move to question 6. Now question 6, the first one is a factorization question. It says that we should factorize 6xy minus 3y plus 4x minus 2. Now 6xy minus 3y plus 4x minus 2. The first two, I can group them, and I can group the second two as well. Now the first two, what is common? Now y is common, right? And the numbers, 3 can go into 6, so 3 is also common. So what will be left here? Left with 2 and x. So meaning we brought everything here out. So it will left with minus what? 1. Okay. Then plus. Now with this one too, with this one too, we are bringing something out. Now the letters is any letter familiar in the two terms? No. So we can't bring any letter out, but we can bring the 2 out. So we'll bring minus, we'll bring plus 2 out. Then what will be left inside? Left is 2x minus 1 inside. So we will have 3y plus 2 in one bracket, and also 2x minus 1 in another bracket. So that is all. So now let's go to the B part. Now the B part is one interesting question where that is Pythagoras Theorem. It says the diagram below shows the ladder AB. So this is the ladder. Okay, this is the ladder. Leans against a vertical wall. So this is the wall. Okay, PB. Okay, okay, at B. If PB is 8 centimeters and the other end of the ladder is 6 centimeters from the foot of the wall, find the length of the ladder. Now, this is a Pythagoras Theorem question. We are given this, we are told to find the length of the ladder. That's the hypotenuse, okay? So we know the formula to be what? Hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus what? Adjacent square, right? The hypotenuse is the ladder. We don't know. So a square will be equal to, let's take this as the opposite. So that's 8 square, okay, plus 6 square. So a square, that's the ladder, we don't know, is equal to what? 64 plus what? 36. I hope it's clear. Then we are going to get h square being equal to 100. But we are looking for h, not h square. So we'll square root both sides. Then we get h being equal to 100. Sorry, 10. Because square root of 100 is 10. So the ladder is 10 meters. So the ladder is 10 meters. That is all. That is all. Now someone can also say that I don't want to use the H, O, and A. So I'll use the name of the side. So yes, you can do it like this. BA, that's the ladder square, being equal to PB square plus PA square. You end up getting a BA, that's the ladder, equals 10 centimeters. It's the same thing. Now let's look at the C. Let's look at the C. Now the C says that Kojo had 800 bags of rice, 1,800 bags of rice in stock for sale. In January he sold 2/3 of it. In February he sold 3/4 of what was left, right? So what's the fraction? What fraction of the stock of rice did he sell in February and also in February and January? And it said how many bags of rice were left unsold by the end of February. Now this question is a fraction question, okay? It's a fraction question, so let's get straight into it. So now he had 1,800, right? And he sold 3/2 of it. So we have to know the number of bags sold. So number of bags sold in January, okay? In January, it will be the January fraction, that is 2/3, then multiplying 1,800, and 3 goes here 1, it goes into 18/6, then the 2 zeros will come. So in January alone, 1,200 bags was sold, okay? 1,200 bags was sold. So we have to know the number of bags left. So bags left. If he sold 1,200, so 1,800 minus 1,200, we will see clearly that 600 bags are left. Now we were also told that in February he sold 3/4 of what was left, okay? So from there, what we are doing is we are finding what he sold in February. So sales in February will be the fraction 3/4 for February times the what was left, 600. So we are going to get 2 goes here 2, right? 2 goes here 2, it goes to this one 300, then 2 goes here 1, it goes here 150, okay? So 3 times 150 is going to give us 450. So it means that in February too he sold what? 450 of the bags, okay? January was 1,002 and February was what? 450. Now what was the next question? The question says that we should find what was the stock of rice did he sell in February. So February that's what we did, 450, and in January and February put together. So if we want the January and February, what we will get is let me check the question again, please. It says how many bags of rice were left unsold, okay? So now we know that the total bags was 1,008. Now 1,002 was sold in January and 450 was sold in February. But the BECE say we should find January and February all together. So January and February sales. January and February. January was 1,200 plus February 450. So we are going to get 1,650. That is the total he sold for January and February. Then we are told to find the number of bags left. The total bags, okay? That is the total bags minus what was sold, So it will be 1,800 minus 1,650. Okay, so 1,800 minus 1,650 is going to give us 150 bags. So that's the bags of rice left. Okay, that's the bags of rice left. So I think that is all for 2020. That is all for 2014 Math BECE. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching to the end. Thank you very much. Now, subscribe if you've not said subscribe. Thank you very much.